What is going on, y'all? It is Fargassier. Hopefully, you're having a great and wonderful day out there in the wasteland, friends. Yesterday, the Purveyor and the Wheelspin gave us a cursed weapon build to do, and oh my Lanta, this was so much fun. Not only because it's something so goofy, but friends, we also had a really good roll of this with the same prefix, so we got to show that off on stream while we were testing this out. Y'all, let's get in here, have some fun, and talk about the build. And now, friends, as far as the build goes, we're starting off with 12 in strength, so we can have 3 into traveling pharmacy, 2 into bandolier, 3 into ordnance express, and 3 into incisor, just in case we want to bring out a melee tool of sorts. But friends, we're also going to put 15 points into perception because we are going to be doing a commando build with this weapon. We're going to put 3 into master commando, 3 into tank killer, 3 into expert commando, concentrated fire into 1, just so we can do some vats. Then we're going to put 2 points into ground pounder and 3 into commando, and that is absolutely going to be so much extra damage. Then we could put 3 into endurance just to have a little bit of fireproof, 9 into charisma to have that 15% from inspirational while we're on a team. Strange in numbers because we are mutated. Suppressor at 2 and a tenderizer at 3. That to me is the best combination if you are trying to do anything with points. But remember, friends, you can mix and match all of this to your heart's content. That is the great thing about that. Then, friends, we're going to do 15 into intelligence scrapper just for when we're out there in the wasteland. We pick up a lot of guns and armor, and we just want a little bit of extra from those guns. 5 into gunsmith, so the weapon breaks a little bit slower. Then the great thing is we're going to put 2 points into science, 2 points into science expert, 2 points into science master, and since we're using energy ammo, we're going to max out the batteries included. And the reason that we do the science master, science expert, and science is because we get that damage boost since this is a rifle that uses energy weapon. It's an energy ammo that it is an energy weapon, so it's going to have that damage boost. And friends, we're going to put 8 into agility. That is going to get our action girl all the way maxed out, our through hiker, because we carry so much stuff. We're just going to put 1 point into adrenaline just to have that stacking effect. We didn't put anything into gun fu, but if you're using VATS, I really do suggest gun fu. But for this right here, I just wanted to have that little bit of sprinting consumes 20% fewer action points. But y'all, it's absolutely wonderful if you change that marathoner out to gun fu just to have that little bit of extra damage once you get out of VATS. And well, you take out an enemy in VATS and then it switches to the next target. Then, friends, since we are doing a bit of a mutation run, we're putting 15 into luck to have our class freak maxed out. If you use any bobbleheads or magazines, it's always imperative to run curator. Then we also have 2 into starch genes to max that out. Then, as always, we'll take a little bit of extra damage from maxing out the bloody mess. Since we are using a rifle, Tormentor is going to help with the crippling of limbs, so we maxed that out. And since we are in VATS, we maxed out our better criticals. Y'all, I absolutely love this build, but like I always say, it's something that you can pick a card, take that card out, and put something that you like in there. Maybe you want to be bloodied and you take out gunsmith and you put in nerd rage, and then you take those few extra points and put it over into endurance and you change it around and do some life giver. That's the great thing about this. There is so many different things that you can do with your builds in the wasteland of Appalachia. Now, friends, in testing out this build, it was absolutely so much fun to get in there, and with using the commando cards and the science cards, I can only imagine if I had something that was an anti-armor, a bloodied, aristocrats, or even a junkies out there in the wasteland of how much damage this thing could actually be pumping out. And now, y'all, this is a great reason to use Tormentor if you're going to be using a rifle build, because enemies will try to close the gap, and having that ability to stop them from closing the gap by crippling a leg, or if you're fighting the Scorch Beast Queen and you're able to cripple the wing and make her land, it's a way to stay alive out there in the wasteland and to do a lot of damage on them. And as you can see, as we're going through West Tech, this thing is absolutely putting up some numbers, and this is the Medic's legendary effect, y'all. That's the Medic's legendary effect. Like I said before, imagine if we had any armor, junkies, bloodied, aristocrats, or anything like that. I'm definitely going to have to try this out on a more serious build in the future. Now, as far as the mods that we used on this ultrasonic laser rifle, we used the severe beta wave tuner, the aligned automatic barrel, the forceful stock, the reflex sight, and the beam focuser. Now, you may be wondering why I didn't use the aligned stock and I used the forceful stock instead. You see, friends, the forceful stock does lower your AP a little bit less than the aligned stock, but it gives you a lot more durability. And now, thankfully, we did have a medic's rifle that had a 50 crit and a 25% less VATS cost. And friends, remember, if you get the less VATS cost and you get your luck at 33, every other shot that you hit is going to be a critical, and this could be absolutely amazing with the medic's prefix. And y'all, this thing absolutely put out some damage. So like I said, I definitely will be trying this out, and it was so much fun even to be using it in this capacity. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to check this video out, and let me know in the comment section below what you're thinking about this series, because I'm having so much fun testing out so many different weapons. And we did ask a question of the chat from the live stream the other night while we were filming all of this B-roll, doing the Purveyor Pull and wheel spin and figuring out the build. We said, should we do another ranged or should we switch it up and do some melee? Y'all, it's going to be absolutely so much fun this upcoming week when we do a melee build. I can't wait to see what the Purveyor gives us, and I'm not really looking forward to seeing what the wheel spin is, but maybe it'll be number 10, but we'll do that live on Thursday night on our live stream. Y'all have a great, wonderful day. See y'all later on the 12-hour live stream today. Y'all have a great, wonderful day out there in the wasteland, and I'd love to thank our channel members: Frugan, Just Jake, Herb, Crossblood, Sebastian, Nova, Prophet, Zach, CRM, Blaze, Mataz, Bud, Cranberry, Relish, Gravy Train 9, Mr. Minachu, Indy, Warren, Coleman, Patrick, Super Loki, Petty, Lewis, James, Pearl Days, Hokey, Bo, Crab King, Articular, Mike, Vermilion, George, Jesse, Zen, Turkey, Ready Star, Space Zero, Early, Ozzy, Val, Aratho, Megsley, Dale, Carl, Jordan, IK, Scott, Thax, Trey, Mark, Jason, Panther, Andy, Ed, Arctic Grandma, Elric, Voss, Jolly Scoundrel, James, Social, Alex, Nick, Jody, Biowagon, Joe, Unroyal, Dennis Event, Andrew, Allen, Hoshi, Cafe Loco, Labyrinth, POTUS Gaming, Robco, Smokey, Bay, Ghost, Astrum, AEB, Charles, Dan, Ghost Reaper, Noctis, Val, and Catfisher. Thank you so much for supporting us out here in the wasteland. Y'all have a great and wonderful day, friends, and we'll catch you in the wasteland later. Love y'all. Peace.